Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today we're gonna farm some maze maps. You will ask why, and you are right, but let's have a look what I found out. First, I found this Reddit post, and if you have Gravicious in Betrayal in transportation, he drops, if you run the safe house, a full stack of Divination Cards. This is interesting, I would say, and so I changed our tree a little bit. I stayed with Blight because the results are really nice. I stayed with this Kirak missions. We will have a project on them later, and I stayed with the better maps. There's a project plan too. And then I took some Betrayal nodes to get Gravicious into transportation and run the safe house as often as possible. And for that I first took here a lot of points that we get more June missions. We have a lot of June missions left, 56 of them I think, and you can use a sextant with June, so this isn't a problem normally, but we take them so maybe we can sustain them. And I have some notes here. Syndicate members are accompanied by reinforcement. This fills the safe house quicker. Here again, June missions. And one very important point, Immortal Syndicate members have 100% chance to gain an additional rank. This is important for us. The other notes down here, we have to take 100% more likely to be accompanied. Yeah, we want this. I have to take something out, 2 points here. No, not this ones, this ones. Yeah, we take them. Okay, I forgot this one down here, but the other point here, bargain for items and so on, this is interesting in the beginning of the league, but not yet. And then we have a last wheel over here, and you don't want this because we don't want to run Katarina and the Syndicate safe house. We only want to run the transportation safe house, so we only take these points here, and it should fill up quite quickly, as you will see in a moment. When we look at the cheat sheet here for Betrayal, this is actual. We see that Gravicious should be in transportation so that we get this full stack of Divination card. The safe house itself isn't so interesting, I would say, for what I'm normally doing. Perhaps you have good ideas on this, but I don't. The league-specific uniques would be okay, so Cameria may be in there too. This is okay for us. Let's quickly talk about the maze map. Why I choose maze. First, maze has a very bad layout, so it's very narrow, and this is optimal for Blight. This is very good. So the layout is annoying, but this is not a problem for us. We only want to kill the Betrayal members, do the Blight, kill the boss and go out. The boss is okay, the density is okay, and the Divination card which can drop there is very good, but I don't think we will see one of those in our project. The others aren't so interesting, so this is not the reason we run it, and it's a problem of burnout. So I ran a lot of Defiled Cathedral maps in the last time, and I have to see another map to not burn out further. Okay, this is what I have for you. I already prepared some maps. We do Arc and Go, as always. We will do the first map together. In our first map we will of course have a Betrayal encounter, because we will take the master mission on our map device. And as you see, this is the current board I have. The mastermind isn't filled, so this is good, and we don't want to fill it any further, so we don't run other safe houses like intervention, which would be full. Research and fortification we don't run. We let them stay full, but they lose experience and get unfulfilled for a moment again, so they can appear from time to time, which is good. We want Betrayal missions, and we focus on transportation. And as you see, Gravicious is in research, so this will be a little bit tedious to get him out of here and then in here. And all these members here I can take out. Vorici, Arion, Hillock, I don't want them here. We try to get them out here and anywhere else. Or leave the syndicate. We only will left Camarilla here. So this will take some maps. I would say 10 maps normally until we have the chance to move Gravicious to transportation. Okay, let's go into the map so that you can see what this map looks like. Do we take anything? I don't think so. We just go in, we take the master mission and go. Okay, there we have our transportation encounter, as you see, and we gonna run it. It already runs. It can be a little bit hard from time to time, but not this time. Okay, we've got here Camarilla and Hillock. She should stay, but Hillock, one rank to Hillock. No, we can imprison him. Yeah, that would be okay. What do we have here? Max rank, no effect. Imprisoned, we don't want that. I think we first imprison Hillock to have a free space here. And then let's look. Camarilla moves to intervention. Vagan moves to transportation. No, we don't want this. We just release here, so we don't get safe house intelligence. Okay, this is what we do, and now we can proceed with the map. Got here another encounter. We quickly try to go to the end room. I don't hope it's too scary in tier 16. I remember it to be quite rippy from time to time, but if we die, we die. There are members joining, and we've got Gravicious. Wonderful. Okay, maybe we can move him. No, we can imprison him, what is good. So we have a chance that he goes to transportation, where we have space left. Jorgen, there's nothing of interest. Itzet flat, nothing of interest. And Haku, one rank to Haku. Okay, wonderful. We have Gravicious and we imprison him and want him to go here. I think this negative relationship is not so good, so the chance is relatively high that he will go to another safe house, but hey. And the other ones, I would say we only release when I'm right. And okay, there is no chance to change members, and we will just see how it goes. Okay, we continue with the map. Okay, here we reach the boss arena. Just stay away from him a little bit and you should be safe. Yeah, nice. He dropped a Conqueror map. Wonderful. We proceed with a map, but I don't think that there is a Blight encounter in this map. We just Elk and Goat. Yeah, okay, I think that's it. We nearly cleared the map. That wasn't the plan, but we did it. We have a chance now that Gravicious moves to transportation, where we don't want to have him. And as you see, Blight is not so good with Arc and Go. You normally have to use Scarabs, but for this project we focus on other things, which are Betrayal. Okay, then see you with results in a moment. Okay, we are in the second maze map, and we've got the Blight encounter spawned, and as you see, it's so narrow it has to go. Oh, it's very short. It's very short. Okay, there are no resistances, so we can use freeze. I took the points for cheaper towers down here, so this is really good. You should always do this. And now we wait for monsters to spawn. You never go above level 3 with this towers. Then we need a stun tower. Upgrade it quickly and proceed. Monsters spawn. Wonderful. We would like to have a meteor tower now, but our totems can do the work, so it's no problem. And as you see, this blood encounter can't spread out, so you only have very few room for chests, and these chests will mostly be Blight chests, as you will see in a moment when we finished it. We can't build a meteor tower, but this is nearly perfect. This is what we want. And with our build it should work wonderfully. Nearly done. Some monsters still spawning. Okay, everything fine. Fungal growth successfully destroyed, and as you see, we've got here 5 Blight chests and 4 of this currency chests. Very nice. And there should drop a lot of maps normally. We only got 1, but normally you get a lot of them. Yeah, this is the reason why Maze is so good for Blight. As you see, the blood encounter spawned here in this area, so it can only go in one direction, and you can defend this narrow pathway, and this is great and should cause a lot of Blight chests to spawn. We will see. It don't go so far. We have a look here. There's nothing, no resist against stun or freeze, so we can build our towers normally. And there's a other encounter spawning. This is stupid, but okay. And yeah, we got it. We've got our stun tower or freeze tower. I would like to build a meteor tower too, but don't have the possibility at the moment. But when there's only one portal, as you see, and this is great because all the chests will be Blight chests, so we will get a lot of maps and oils. I hope. We will see. Still spawning. Can't build more towers, no problem. Our ballistas have to do the work, and that's it. Very quick. And as you see, only Blight chests, 6 of them or 7. We will see what's in there. There's a Blighted map. Yeah, no great oils, but 2 maps, tier 14, tier 14. That's okay. I'm happy. This is how it works. It took us 10 maps to get Gravicious out of research and into transportation. Now he is here, and now we have to change our atlas tree. Now we want this point here. Completing your maps grants intelligence to a random safe house. We will see if we have a point anywhere on the tree, which we don't need so much. Not so great. Maybe this upgrading from towers is really great. We can take this out. It's only 1%. Okay, and now we're gonna run Betrayal and just try to get this safe house filled, run it, and then get our stacks of divination cards. Okay, now that we have Gravicious in transportation where we wanted him, we change our tactic a little bit. We want to get Chimerica and Gravicious change places, so he should be level 3 and the leader, and then in the transportation encounters mostly only Chimera will appear, and we can send her to get safe house XP, send her down here, and she will go back most of the time, I think, and we can level this up as quick as possible. And we changed our atlas tree, as I already said. We took this point here, so the safe houses will fill up quite quickly. And we use another map now. We are doing Blight, and so Toxic Sewer is a very good map, and we can get to the boss relatively fast, kill him, and get out of the map when the Blight is done and the encounters from Betrayal are done. This is the plan, and now we start doing it. We put it in, just take Quant and June and go. Yeah, and we finished the first transportation encounter with our new tactic. Gravicious and Haku become trusted. Research intelligence. This is not interesting. We don't want to imprison him because we don't want to go him to go in another safe house, so we just release him. Wonderful. And we got safe house experience, as you see. Very nice. And over here we have the first Blood encounter, and we will see if Toxic Sewer is that good. This is already not so nice, cause it goes in two directions. Not so wonderful, but we will see. We have done what we can. And we will see what happens. We can use here a stun tower. These 2 points on the tree for leveling up the towers faster are really nice. Yeah, looks good so far. We have 3 portals. This is already done. Here are still some mobs coming in. Goes relatively quick, this encounter, but the results are not so great, I would say. We've got a lot of chests we aren't interested in, so I think maybe Maze is better. Okay, see you later when we got the first safe house ready. Yeah, we got it. We have Gravicious now as a leader of the transportation safe house. We imprison Chimera so that we get transportation intelligence. It will be finished in a moment, and then we run our safe house and pick up the full stack of apothecary cards. These were around 30 maps, I would say, to get Gravicious out of the wrong safe house into the right safe house, to get him to the rank 3, and now we can at the end run our transportation safe house. Let's go. And sadly we have to interrogate him and hope that he goes back to the right safe house in the next map. And now we go down here to grab our divination cards. 8 times the whiteout. Okay. Not so bad for the chaos. Nice. And let's have a look what else is in here. Nothing of interest, and here the same. Okay, I think the last step is I will look how long it takes to get him back to this position. This would be really quite tedious to bring this safe house back to so that we can run it. I did 2 maps now and we've got 10% safe house intelligence. Not so great. Gravicious returned here, no problem. What you would have to do is to keep him in here, get not so much members over here, cause then he wouldn't return back, and you don't want positive relationships with other members except the 2 you are running here. So this may be something on the side, not as a main project, and I don't know if I really proceed with it. Okay, that's for today. See you next video. Bye bye.